see my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body, young, hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day, you cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight, baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait, and when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay, stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me, walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, Michael Badgley sets Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball? And maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they run with Nixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10. at the 49-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Second and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Burrow will throw.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
They're throwing to Parker, complete on the slant.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Flushed out right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Third and 2, now Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Davis. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now Davis from the gun on third down. This is brought in by Harding. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. From the gun, Davis. Flush to his right. They'll try and run it. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Good quarterback.
Carl Lawson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one.
And another coverage, and it's intercepted. With the INT. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. The worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
T. Higgins is the intended target.
And it's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Taken down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Number 34.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
By Stephon Gilmore. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Davis over the middle, complete. It's Warner. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
They'll take over.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mixon with it. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And the throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
The handoff to Joe.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He's got his man, Boyd. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
A 7-yard.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
At the Rams' 5-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
Complete to Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Complete to
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Go partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warner. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Now Burrow on 1st down. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Tyler Boyd.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
And the
Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Cincinnati.
1st down, here's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Burrow's pass.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And Burrow going to throw again. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Rosa's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Bengals 10. Rams nothing.
So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So we have reached halftime with our, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Nothing.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm and really think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, it counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to them, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
Complete over the middle of Hardy.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This is Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Davis now. Off the play fake. Davis lost it. It's loose. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. 4th down now.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Davis throwing on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. On 2nd down, it's Saunders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Troy Apke, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Rams take over.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, wow, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To the ground, and
but coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules. where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun. Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted by the Bengals.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Brings up
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take it.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Complete.
Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here, he had to catch it, too. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I rarely question anyone's effort on the field. But normally, you give up a touchdown like that, a long-distance play, there's usually not a lot of resistance on the extra point. In this case, though, well, they bowled their backs and got after it, didn't they?
A little revenge. Nicely done.
Yeah, way to go. Get in there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
The 42-yard.
Here's Davis on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Then he will finally be taken down, but how about about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Davis. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Davis, 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Bengals' 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Davis. And he whips that one incomplete there.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard pass.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And that makes it 23-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
7. Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And throw right side complete to Parker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And the Bengals 1st down.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a throw, they're going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Bengals.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Able to find Higgins. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Slant pass to Bull. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. To the air again, Burrow. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
A loss of 6 yards.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Davis's pass.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And now here's another interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
Burrow from his own end zone. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Again, it's Mixon. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taken right around the 44. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one, but let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Davis eluding the pressure right. Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Davis now. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left. And will be intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, Mixon. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see